August 11, 1985. Soviet forces have crossed the border and have been speeding west along major roads. The 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment is tasked with holding the nearby town, Bad Dürkheim in southeast Germany, to buy time for other NATO forces in the area. The Soviet 15th Motor Rifle Regiment is approaching from the northeast and northwest. The commander of the leading elements of the 11th ACR decides to deploy his Abrams tank troop onto the nearby hill, overlooking the town. Meanwhile, the Bradley and Scout dismounts will take up position northwest and in the center of the town. This is an after-action report detailing the events over the course of 4 hours. The Cavalry Scout helicopters are launched and the Bradley Scouts and Abrams are ordered to move without delay. Fortunately, the Americans are able to deploy in the town before the Soviets arrive. The Soviets are not expecting resistance. fierce tank battle ensues. The Soviet tanks are whittled down, for the loss of a further Abrams. The Bradley scouts situated south of the town, together with a Cobra unit, inflict devastating losses on the Soviet T-64 tanks. At this point, Colonel Reynolds receives word that the Soviet losses had begun to affect their morale. Fires burned across the horizon and gunpowder could be smelt for miles around. Artillery rounds kept up an incessant roar. If the Americans can hold a little longer, as it seems they are likely to do, they will be successful. Colonel Reynolds decides that his forces need to push and retake the town's central bridge. With Soviet aerial forces being pestered by anti-air missiles, it was a good time as any to begin preparations to retake the town. At 07H42, air support arrives. Swoop in and deliver several salvos of anti-tank guided missiles and general-purpose bombs. The explosions shake the earth and outright destroy several armored vehicles. At 08H17, the 11th ACR having pulled back their forward scouts to the outskirts of town, the Soviets make a concerted, reckless effort to drive through the town. The Abrams on the hill, west of the town, exact a punishing toll on the Soviet columns. Counterattack helicopters commenced their attack runs, diving into the town and firing a massive cannon and rocket fire into the Soviet forces in the town. These attacks keep their heads down, whilst smoke rounds begin to screen the approach route of the Bradley Scouts. Despite the fire of the Abrams, the Soviets doggedly advance, and the Bradleys open fire from their positions. At 08H42, the last Soviet column pushing through the town had been destroyed. At 09H10, the Bradley Cavalry Scouts start their advance back into the town. Their cannons are very effective. At 09H25, the cavalry scouts have entered the town, engaging in close range with the Soviets. Fortunately, no casualties are sustained. At 1000 hours, it appeared that Soviet resistance has collapsed. Colonel Reynolds orders all commanding officers to meet up with headquarters for status reports and after-action reports. It's apparent that the 11th ACR has won the day. No less than 94 vehicles and Soviet infantry squads were destroyed or knocked out during the battle, for the loss of 12 American vehicles, including 4 Abrams tanks being knocked out. Fortunately, there is a chance that they may be returned to service. All told, it's a critical success. It is fortunate that the Soviets were determined to drive to the kill zone set up by the Americans. Thank you for watching this after-action report. I hope you Please let me know what you liked in the comments below.